We go. I do believe we're live, so I'll say, indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. What a dear pleasure it is to have you here again on another conscious evolution, another opportunity for us to find ourselves present once more. Man, there is so much going on. I need to rook away. Rook away! Do not rook! Do not see! Rook away! Just noticed that I have a curl running away at the back of my head. Boom. Today's stream topic is about the good that we can glean. Yes. I thought it sounded cool, writing it that way. The good that we can glean. I've been very much thinking about the way I've been existing, right? And the experience that I seem to find myself valuing more than others. I don't know if I have officially gotten old. Prairie Wolf. Thanks. Instantly becoming a member is the first thing that I get to see in this space. That's so nice of you, Prairie. Mojo joining us too. The OG friends here. Mojo friend, it's nice having you too. The good that we can glean. Right? It's not that expensive. Is it Gleam? I thought it was Gleam. I even wrote out Gleam and then it was like, no, it's auto-corrected me to Gleam. Do we glean the good? Or do we gleam the good? I'm gonna make sure. I mean, the title is the title, so I can only change it afterwards. Glean or glean the good. Yes. Glean the good. You're completely correct, Mojo. Mojo knows how to grammar. Glean means to gather, to collect, or to extract information, value, or pieces of usefulness from a larger source. When you glean the good, you are actively sorting through an experience or a situation to pull out the positive takeaways. Gleam means to shine brightly or reflect light. A gleam in her eye. The polished car gleamed. It's a visual state of brightness, not an action of collecting. You know what? Maybe I like that way better. Maybe I want to gleam the good instead. Maybe I don't want to gather the good. Maybe I want to reflect the light that is the good. It's hard to speak multiple languages. It's waar. It's waar wat jy sê, Mojo. Dalk moet ek het begin Afrikaans praat. Dalk gaan dit my help as ek net Afrikaans praat en dan gaan niemand my hoef te correcteer. Yes. That's so. We got real live by Tan. Where are you from? I am from the internet. Thank you for joining me here, dear friend. We got Indigo joining us too. Prairie Wolf. Gleamy morning to y'all. Yeah, I do hope you all have a gleamy morning and that you had a gleamy night. Please support me, guys. That's one way to try and gain support. However, this is another YouTube space. This is also a YouTube space, right? That's like going to a car place and then you're like, buy my car. It's like, we can't do that, sir, but you want to trade in or something? Do a backflip? Brother, won't you help me? MeltMore and the Philosopher's Stone. Nice to talk. Thank you for joining me in this space. I do have a little Philosopher's Stone. Watch. I got Philosopher's Stones there too. But I actually got Luck Stone. Yes, look at that. I got a luck stone here with me. Are you single? I am not. I am married. Look at that. Yes. No, I got a stone that gives me luck. Bringing you the luck of the Irish with authentic Blarney stone. This is authentic Blarney stone. Yes. That's how it works. That's all of the luck that I have. The gift of eloquence. This is a gift that someone brought to Joe when they went to Ireland. A little luck stone. Didn't know there was such a thing, but it's right here, holding space for us, bringing us great luck. Hey, Nexum, one of my biggest fans, have joined us. Nexum loves me. Nexum eats corn. He's that little kid. Remember that video, that viral video where he goes like, "I like corn"? That's Nexum now. He's grown up, and he just would like to get a big old bite of me. English, extra please. But good morning to you. It's like, please speak English. This guy looks familiar, like someone I know. I just don't know who. It's interesting that you say that, stay tuned. Many people have that response when they look at me. Many people. Like, and I say many people as in, like, almost every single person in my entire life either think I look like someone that they know, or they think I look like someone that they should know, right? Where people will ask me like, "Do I know you from somewhere?" Like, especially here in America, it's happened a lot, where I get to be like, "I'm from Africa." So odds are that you probably don't know me, right? You might have seen me on Reddit back in the day. If you're a Reddit user, I might have like popped up on your front page. You might have scrolled past me a few times. But yeah, I am. I am that I am. And you are who you are. And when you see me, we are each other. All right, reflecting back to one another that which we've always known, but may have forgotten. Brother, please, you can help me. My tuition fees. Not give teacher. I am very poor. Please, can you help me? Brahman, uh, I am probably more poor than you are, bro. Relatively speaking. My income earning potential is like $300 a month, if I'm lucky. Right now, I'm waiting for work authorization, to be able to actually work in this country. Maybe I'll have more money to throw around, but odds are that I'm probably not going to have enough to be able to pay for your tuition. All right. Apparently, people get loans, take out student loans. All right. When I was supposed to go and study, was told that I'll have to do that too. My dad was like, "I'm not paying for your school." And I was like, "Well, I guess I'm not going to go to school then, in that case." I joined halfway through the explanation. Did you mean to find the good and the bad sort of deal? No, not even. Today's stream topic was supposed to be, technically, gleaning. Gleaning the good, which means to like extract the good qualities, right? When you glean a book, you take out all of the good stuff, all right, that you have read in that book and you maybe apply to your life. However, the way I titled the stream was Gleaming the Good. And gleaming is a type of glow, a type of reflecting of light. And even though I did make a mistake, I still feel like that's exactly what I wanted to say. Reflecting the light that is in the good. Right. Today's stream topic was inspired by the simplicity of existence and the fact that people are here, talking about money already and asking for help. That's the best help that I can hope to give, dear friend, is realizing that the best things in life are free. That's the things that I cherish the most. Just simply existing in a peaceful state with my wife, right? That is, to me personally, the good that I am gleaming. I don't need to go out there in the world. I don't need expensive gifts. I don't need fancy cars. I don't need the most eloquent and elaborately prepared meals, with balsamic vinegar reduction or whatever. I don't need any of that stuff. I'm gleaming, reflecting the good that is inside me into everything that I get to experience. Very soon I'll dance even, all right? Gleam some more good while we're at it. Captain Cornball, next, you're so nice, dear friend. CEO of Performative Males, I'm performing, performing at optimal optimal power. Yeah! Nexum loves me so much. Can you sing One Dance by Drake? No, no, I don't think I. I'm just feeling our poor Sam friend, starting to swing hammers. I'm not even gonna read them. I probably shouldn't. Yay! Parkways here with us too. Yo, what's going on? Gobbledygook. Sending me stars. Dude, no, you're a star, bro. What's going on, baby boy? What's the topic? Today's topic is about gleaming. Oh, we'll gleam. We'll shine brightly and reflect light. A visual state of brightness, not an action of collecting. Yes, we're not collecting any good. We are reflecting all of the good. Oh yeah. Hey Meltmore, where's your crazy bird? Crazy bird be chilling. You think I have good skincare? Thanks. I wash my face with something called Dapper and Rugged. Wish I was joking, but that's actually what it's called. It has like a bunch of natural ingredients in it. That's primarily what it's made of. I think its primary ingredient is like water and aloe vera. Yeah, so water and aloe vera probably is going to be the best thing you can do for yourself. Bro, I want to ask you something. May I? You've just asked something. You even had 2 question marks afterwards. You should be in Hollywood. Thanks. What's going on? The chat's going wild. A different mindset can make the same life feel completely different. Word of the day, guys. There we go. I was unknown. Nice to have you here. You have been appreciated in the space. It's nice to have you here. Smart dad. Yeah, I'm not a dad just yet. But I would like to be. Yes. And I would like to be a smart one if that day comes. Take care of my kids, not only in all of their needs, but also in their mental acuity, the things that they tend to value. Right? How do you teach a child? How do you teach yourself to value the things that are actually important? Right? Because again, I don't think, personally, those that seem to be ultra wealthy are very happy individuals. Me and Joe had a conversation about a person just recently who wanted to remodel their house, and then they were like, seems like too much effort. I have to think too much about all of what needs to happen in order for me to remodel the inside of my house. So I'm actually gonna just bulldoze it. All of it, including his furniture. And then he told one of his friends that, yeah, if you want anything in the house, go and get it, because we're gonna bulldoze all of it. And they did, right? They bulldozed the freaking fridges and the stove, and it's there, right? Like in that, I can't imagine you're like, you have to be mentally, like there has to be something wrong with you a little bit for you to get to the point where you have so much money where you just don't care anymore, right? Where the frustration of something, and like again, this is one of his like 7 other houses. He has 7 more houses. This is just one of the houses that he now wants to remodel. And instead of just remodeling the place, he bulldozes it to the ground and then starts building a new one. It's pretty absurd, right? It's like we're sharing this world with other entities, right? And I think as soon as you get to that point, I don't know if you're still normal, right? Can you still glean the good out of the basic, experiences of reality? Just being on a couch, all right? And like one of the big things for me, at least since I came to America, is just having air conditioning. Oh my goodness, I have never been so comfortable in my life. Never ever, forever never. Like it's comfortable all the time. Everywhere I go, there's air conditioning, and it's something so simple. I think that the average American has come to be like, yeah, yeah, uh-huh. But to me, it's like I keep taking these sighs of relief, like, oh my goodness, it's so comfortable everywhere. And that's the thing, right? I feel like I get to be I get to glean more good from my reality because I've had more perspective in the past. I come from Africa, right? So Africa, I have experienced 100 plus Fahrenheit temperatures regularly. And during those 100 plus Fahrenheit temperatures, I just have a fan blowing hot air at me, right? It doesn't change the fact that I'm hot, but at the very least, it doesn't make me feel like I'm gonna die, if I turn it off. So in that way, I've like kind of conditioned myself to be able to handle discomfort. And then I come to this world, and all of this conditioning that I've put myself through suddenly serves as gratitude, right? For just the most basic of things. Having food to eat, and I've always had food to eat. I mean, not project in that way, but the air conditioning. My bed is so comfortable. I can. This might be one of those things where I don't know if I should say anything. Maybe I won't. Maybe you know what? I think I'll keep that one secret. Maybe I'll tell you later. Stick around. Maybe I'll tell you this thing that I'm holding for secrets. Meltmore, when are you going to write the stuff you say down on paper and publish your new book series? This will become my book series, bro. I'll train an AI on my entire data set of streams, the 1,973 live streams that I've done. And then I'll be like, find the stuff that's really, really good. Find the stuff that actually will like make an impact on the reader, and then compile it in a way that will be productized, right? So I can sell. Give me attention. I want to ask you something, bro. Ask. You have taken 2 chances to say nothing. Hi, hello to you, Ikenk and Craig. What's up, bro? Gavity Goo joining us too. Start working out. That's the best advice I can give. Oh, get Bojacky. That's like the tried and true method, right? But don't get Bojacky, as like revenge. Just like get Bojacky because of self-love. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna start focusing on me. I'm gonna focus on what this other person did to me, because they did nothing to you, technically. They did something to themselves or to another person, right? They might have betrayed your trust, but it's still you who gave your trust, all right? Self-created reality and all that, right? So create a reality for yourself in which you are the primary one that receives your love. And if you do that, I promise you, your life will get better. Ask me how I know. I used to be very stuck in what other people thought about me. And not even just that, but what other people were willing to give, right? I had a very stark moment as an 18-year-old where I was in bed and I had a blanket, and it suddenly dawned on me that I was overwhelmingly grateful for my simple existence. Just in that, me laying down with a blankie, right? And I was like, oh my goodness, I am so grateful just to exist. And as soon as that thought really gripped my mind, it changed me irreversibly. Because up until that point, every single thing that I've ever been grateful for, every single thing that's ever brought me a sense of happiness was externalized. Somebody had to give me a compliment. Oh, you look nice. Or somebody had to give me something, a food item, a present, whatever. And then I would elicit the happy that I wanted, right? And then suddenly, all of the happy that I've ever wanted was just there for me because I am. I am. All right. And there was no need for anything else to be attached to that I am for that happy to be. And as soon as I accepted that that is possible, everything else changed because everything else is extra on top of that. All right. Everything you'll ever eat, every gift you'll ever receive, every nice thing anyone will ever say to you is extra on the thing that you actually have to be grateful for, which is the simple fact that you exist. Right? Lean into that, dear friend, and your life will get better, I promise. The best things in life are free. There it is, Parkway. But you can give that to the birds and these, I want the money. But you can give that to the birds. I want the money. Yeah, I'm sure all of us want more money, bro. And like that's the other thing as well. Like even the literal trillionaires, right? And I think there is now officially a trillionaire on planet Earth. The multi-billionaires, even they want more money, right? So there's no point at which your human experience is going to feel satisfied, right? When you are pursuing money, or even fame, material possession, there's no point at which you'll be satisfied. So you have to find satisfaction in something else. And that something else is free. You already have it. It's yours. Nobody can take it away from you, right? And like, it's almost like a kind of superpower. As soon as you come to that conclusion, you take on a whole new way of existing. It's like, Breaker, you walk with swagger. Like, yow! Wow! I'm existing, bro. What the? Like, this world is yours kind of thing, right? You can go out there and explore. You can go and look at the coolest buildings. You can walk the nicest paths. You can go and hike in the forest, right? And it's yours to have. You can have that. It's yours experience. Have it. But you have to take it. You have to go out there and get it. Nobody's going to come and give it to you. Brother, do you know Hindi? No, I don't. How's life? Good, John, Joseph. Thank you for joining us. You look like a car salesman. Slaps top of roof. This bad boy can get so many miles per gallons. I probably could be a car salesman. I probably only sell electric cars, right? But electric cars sell themselves, dude. I don't need to convince you that an electric car is cool. Hey, bro, what day do you remember that was very cool for all your time? I think I just told you about one of my favorite days to remember. That day that I came to the conclusion that I can be grateful for my simple fact of existence was one of my like all-time favorite days that I've ever had. I've had many such days, all right, at this point in my life, where if I melt away all of my layers of perception, I suddenly see reality as it is, infinite. And every time I come to that conclusion, it's appreciated. Love your consistency, man. Jadula, you can trust. I will remain consistent indefinitely. I will live 1,000 years, and I will do these live streams for 1,000 more years. I will. No, yeah, I will. Watch, subscribe, tune in. 1,000 years from now, I'm still going to be live. I don't know if I'll be old and decrepit. Ideally, I still look like I'm youthful. Maybe I'll have gray hair. Probably. I'll probably have gray hair in 10 years, even. My mom was completely grayed out by the time she was 34. And I'm like 6 years away from that. And I'm already blasting gray hairs out the side of my head. So it's not going to be long now. I think I need to remind myself that I do live in poverty. And it stresses me out, but shit, just having good health would be nice. I've been trying to garden recently. Indigo, I hear you, friend, but you exist, right? Even if you're living in poverty, you exist, right? I have been living in poverty most of my life. When I moved out of my parents' home for the first time, I couldn't afford to eat food for the last week of the month. I was earning $350 a month. My rent was $200, right? Not with the current exchange rate, because the current exchange rate is like $250. But I remember I had about 1,500 rand left at the end of the month for food, right? So that's like 75 bucks right now. I had 75 bucks for a month of food after I paid my rent and my electricity and my water. I had $75. And then I would eat like 25 bucks a week, and then I didn't have any money left. And then I would fast. I would not eat food. And even then, right, this was after. This was after I came to that revelation that I can be grateful for my simple existence. I was fine. I was, in fact, in some ways, happier at that point in my life than I was after that, right? I feel like I'm now back to the same level of happy that I was during that time because I'm no longer telling myself the same type of stories, right? I'm not reinforcing the narrative of my own victimhood or feeling sad for myself. I saw it as a challenge. I was like, oh, well, no more money. I guess I'm fasting. And I got super jacked and lean. I did. I was very lean. I had like, my six pack was very visible. All right. I was also probably a little bit malnourished, but I was fine. Here I am, still to this day. I wouldn't die. I refuse to die because life is worth living. Are you a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian? I am non-vegetarian. I am omnivore. I eat what is available to me. I think being a vegetarian comes with a lot of challenge, right? Stars and sparkles, goo. Thank you. I'm going to a free local group or a buy nothing group for cutting so I can watch them grow, which will be nice too. That's awesome, Indigo. I'm happy that you have access to these kinds of resources. That's really cool. So wasteful. So wasteful. The freaking bulldozing his house, right? And like I'm sure that that's not that uncommon in this country. It probably isn't. There's probably a lot of that happening, right? And again, why? Like why? Why do people throw away as much as they do in this country? Like I have seen so much waste, right? Like just in my short time here. And I feel like this space that I'm in is probably on the lower scale. Like the earning income potential in this immediate area is lower. The cost of living is a little bit lower as well. But yeah, bonkers. Pretty bonkers. Yeah, kids would be fun, but it's a big responsibility and very expensive. I mean, think about the money you'll spend on scarves alone for the kids. And then there's still more. Yeah, bro, if I have 5 kids and each of them have to have 20 scarves, that's 100 scarves, bro. And the scarf is like $10 a pop. That is, 1,000 dara just for scarving all of them kids. Oh, Bossy Truthy, thank you for joining us. Gleam good from MeltMore Streams. You can, if you will. Are you South African? I am. Van die Zuid-Afrika af. Indigo, I have a small garden. It's amazing how much food it will give you. All winter, the only veggies I buy is avocados. Good luck with your garden. That's wholesome, Prairie Wolf. I shared pics of my garden in Discord. You see that? You see that? Our friends are freaking growing gardens. I'm gonna go check out Gabody's Goo Gardens right now. Freaking Zoran eating cancer pizza. Worth trying. I probably would try it too. That's the worst part, Gobs. I probably would try it. But if I eat a whole thing, because I am the kind of person who would eat a whole pizza, right? And I can just imagine myself like becoming best friends with a toilet. After I did that. Indigo. I just saw a photo of you. I see the photos that you posted. Sending you so much love, friend. I'm finding my way around spirituality, and I'm open to learn just about anything. Want to talk with like-minded people. You're so loved. The Law of One, nice. Telepathy tapes, oh yeah. Sending you mind fractals. Creative space? Lost in the weeds? Probably, right? Yeah, Gobbledygoo. Happy garden. There's Gobbledygoo's garden. Look at those trellises he has for making him tomatoes grow. Is there more? That's awesome. Look at that. Before? After. Before and after. That looks lush, dude. See, you got a nice basil growing there as well. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's fucking sick, Gobbledygoo. Make me proud, bro. You make me proud, dude. I love you. Thank you for letting me gleam the good of your garden. I appreciate that. Christy is here. Hey, Christy, friend. Think I might be on my way to get there, but I will be there soon. Thank you for the stars and the sparkles. Appreciate that. Why are all white people's life either woke, mega, Christ, hippie, or some random guy lecturing random people on the internet? RBN, you must be not meeting all the white people, right? There's like many different white people on planet Earth, right? And again, if we're going to cast like judgments like that, I'm sure there's judgments to be cast about every single race. But is that going to make the world a better place? I don't think so. I like being a hippie. Thank you very much. My mom calls me her little hippie to her friends, right? I kind of like it, though. That's why it's like that for me, right? I'm sure some people are woke because they feel maybe a sense of societal guilt because of their skin color. So they try and correct their guilt by being woke, right? Some people are MAGA because they have come to the conclusion that actually they should be proud of their whiteness and they're going to be in the group that completely stands that kind of like directive. Some people are into Christ because again, it's a form of forgiveness, right? That they'll get to earn just by following a set of rules. Some people are hippies, like me, because it's the better way to exist. I appreciate nature for its simplicity in my experience. One of the most beautiful experiences I've had in this space is just sitting next to a little creek on a rock with my feet in the water. Right? That's the hippie experience to me. I don't have to pay anyone. I didn't have to. Technically, the owner of the property did stop behind me as I was sitting on the rock. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. And then I get up and then I walk up to the road where she stopped. And I go, am I trespassing, ma'am? And she's like, no, honey. You don't worry, bro. That's one of my favorite spots to sit. And I'm like, I get it. That's a good spot. I like it. And she's like, yeah, you come here whenever you want. Right? Boom. Boom. Hippie experienced, bro. Right? And like that's what it is about for me, dude. I hope that you find some hippie experience too. And you don't have to be white to be a hippie. Thank you very much. You don't have to be white to believe in Christ. You don't have to be white to be MAGA. You don't have to be white to be woke. Right? Creating that that kind of like encapsulation, like, oh yeah, it must be just like this, constricts your own mind from seeing more of the infinity. The world now change to be lie world and hate world. And I have bad experience for that. I feel it, Kevin. We sometimes get comments in this space that makes me wonder about why people are so like curled up into this like it's almost like Kundalini in a way, right? But they're like stuck in a hatred. They're stuck in their own hatred. They just have this like that they're showing up with for every single moment. Like imagine waking up and one of the first things that you do is like, I'm gonna hate some people online. Fuck you. Hey yo, hey, if you're doing that right now, relax. Hey, sit down. Let's take a breath together. I'm not here to sell you anything. I have nothing to sell you. Not a single thing. Nothing to sell you. I don't want your money. I don't want any of it. You can keep it, right? You can sit here with me. We can have a conversation. It's free. This is an experience that I am giving of myself. I don't monetize these streams, all right? So you won't have yourself interrupted by ads, at least not by my decision, right? Even that, I don't even freaking have ads on my channel, right? So yeah, right? Take what you will from this space. Glean the good, as Gabby Goose said. Yes, I will have to see you guys. I just have a few for now. I'm just indoors because I'm in an apartment. Still makes a difference. I mean, some of them are armchair historians too. There you go. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, more perspective. It's great. I'm building it back. I'm still learning. I accidentally killed everything off last season because I overwatered them and I brought everything inside because the sun wasn't there to help the water. Yeah, that is one of the things that kills more plants than underwatering them, like overwatering them. You want basically your plants to like start wilting and then you water them again and then they're gonna go "Ooh," and put out roots. Bro, I'm from India. Welcome, Indian friend. Bro, you good? Better every single day. Super grateful to be existing. What is this? Is what organic weed does to a person. Yeah. Too much organic weed. You know, I must have been taking too good care of myself, and now I'm like on a new plane of existence, starting to get starts and some full plans just to get some decent full plans just because it is in my room and I don't want it to be empty in my room. I feel you on that, friend. Bro is high. I am completely sober. I haven't even had my coffee. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Would like that. Definitely would like that. Yes. Mm. Woo! That like hit me like a freight train for a second. Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to put some methylene blue in my coffee. What the hell is methylene blue? People ask. Yeah, go research, yo. Go search methylene blue. What is methylene blue online? And you'll get a bunch of information. If you're like, Melt, I don't want to go anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is a food dye that was discovered in the early 1900s that we discovered basically has free electrons that it donates to your mitochondria, helping your body process oxygen more efficiently. Yeah. And I'm going to be dancing very soon. So giving myself some extra oxygenation ability is going to be helpful. I haven't taken any since last Wednesday. You're technically supposed to dose every day and then take off 2 days a week and then take off a week every 3 weeks. But I've not been doing that. Ah. I have not been doing that. It's one of those things where I haven't needed it as much. My energy levels are really stable for the most part. And now I'm going to drink my multivitamins as well. I take magnesium, B vitamin complex, vitamin D3 and K2, and omega oils. And vitamin C, of course. And those are my vitamins. I just chugged a bunch of coffee with my vitamins though. And sometimes I have this interesting reaction where the niacin kicks my ass, to say it in so many words. All right, that might end up happening. Stick around and check out. If I start suddenly heating up and going red, that's why. All right. All right, all right, all right. I'm building it back. Bless again. Good day, man. I'm back. Hey, Yaz from Australia, right? Welcome back, Yaz. It's nice having you here. I can't understand a single word, but your expressions is a way of talking, and it touched my heart. That's nice. Sending you love, friend. I will give you some kind expressions. Maybe some concerned ones. Maybe some like out of sync blinking. You'll get some weird stuff here. Oh, I can't. Bless again. Bro, is this live? It is. Monday is. I am a little bit far behind on the comment section. Excuse me. But I do like to almost read every single one of the comments if I can. I am Rahul from Chennai, Motherland, India. Hello, Rahul. Bless you, friend, and welcome for joining us in the space. Guys, say a prayer for me. Something bit me in my sleep, under my eye and cheek, and now my eyes are so irritated that my face hurts. My life. Oh, Christine. I was bit by something on my bicep. It's finally going away. That you can see. I was also not stoked about that. I think it was probably a spider because it hurt. It like hurt bad. But I won. My immune system Yasibo Basi it. And I'm sure your immune system will also that bite mark soon. I see it happening now. Yep, yep, yep. All of your immune cells are just like fucking that thing up. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear friend. That can't be nice. Love from South India. Do you know about our Talapathy Vijay? I can't say that I do, Rahul. Tell me more. You are very handsome. Thank you. You look good, bro. Appreciate it. Very nice of you to say. Are you sure it wasn't one of your children, Christy? Do they still bite? Good day to you. You're an honest person. I do try to be. All right. I think all of us probably hide parts of ourselves, but this is the most authentic version of myself that I can express to you in this moment. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer you honestly too. Prayers sent, Christy. Dude, I got bit by a spider in France and my ankle was swollen for days. Like, nice. I'm on vacay. And then this happens. You're so cute. Thank you. Now my face. Yeah. Getting bit in the face. Dude. Like, that is so rude. Oh, it's like, can you not? The universe is messing with us a little bit, Christy. I am convinced that the universe messes with us just the right amount. I'm not a religious person, but growing up in a religious context, the whole God challenges you exactly as much as God knows you can be challenged and still survive kind of thing. I don't know if any of that's true, but I definitely have seen such patterns arise in this life thing that I can continue to participate with. Good morning, my friends. I was kind of sour yesterday when I could have disarmed my trigger. Sorry if any of you picked up on that. I'm gonna do better. You are so loved. So very loved, Christy. So very loved, Jovan. I didn't hold any sour in this space, at least. It's nice having you here with us. I'm thankful. I can be thankful for existence. Life is good. I think it's hard for people that have or have had hard lives. Love is true. Indigo, it's so beautiful hearing you say these words, dear friend. You haven't blocked me yet, despite requesting several times politely, as I feel gay whenever I watch your stream. Aw, say That's okay, friend. It's okay to be a little gay. It's okay to be a lot of gay, too. Right? It's completely okay. Right? We welcome you in this space. You are literally welcomed here. We welcome all religion, all sexual orientation, all race. This is a space that is here for all of us to participate within and remind ourselves that we are loved. It's beautiful that you say that, though. I've had friends that have literally, like, unprompted gone, I'm not gay, but if I was gay, I would go for Melt. And I'm like sitting around the table, I'm like, what? What? Why would you say that, though? Why would you say that? What's wrong with you? I left the chat to eat breakfast with my hubs. That's nice. Sending you so much love, Christy. Christy goodness. Sending love straight to your face. You are the most handsome person. Damn. Yishan, Yishan. I don't know about all that, dude. I am perfectly okay with my handsomeness. I'm like, I think I'm somewhere on the spectrum, but being number one of anything feels like I can only fall. All right, I don't want to be all the way up there. Those plants easily die. Plant trees. Also true. Your heart is so big, Yushan. Love is true. I'm divine. Hi, divine. I'm fine. Just an irritated face. Where are you from, by the way? I am from South Africa. Then became a resident of the internet, and then recently became a resident in America. He is so clear minded. Thank you, Yishan. No, I mean that comment of money and wanting, getting sorta better health because we are talking about money a lot and we are talking about the riches of non riches things sort. I hear you. Right? I think me and Joe even had a conversation about that as well. Recently, apparently, Jeff Bezos came out and said it doesn't make sense. The bottom half of income earners only pay 3% of the total tax, right? And it doesn't make sense to tax the bottom half of our society if all they contribute is 3%, right? Like 3% is negligible. 3% is how much money will be spent on freaking missiles bombing other people this year by America alone, all right? So like maybe let's not tax the smallest among us, right? And maybe we start seeing some good change because of it. But we'll see. We'll see where things continue to go. Same, Christy. For a lot of people, even Philadelphia. Wanna be friends, Christy? Sure, hope so. You were explaining everything very deeply. Thank you for being so open to listening, dear friend. It helps. I hope so. I love this hippie lady. She is my favorite lady. She must be protected. Watching from Pakistan, bro. Blessed to Pakistan. It's nice to have you here, friend. Christy, I was just less loving than my standard way of being. Sparked some feelings, which is fertile grounds for growing awareness and compassion. Yesterday, we talked about integrity and how human integrity is shaped by aesthetics, right? Like, for instance, criminals that are societally attractive or conventionally attractive have lighter sentences, for example, than an ugly criminal is expected to get, right? And that isn't a very integral way to show up in the world. And as this conversation was being discussed, there was someone that was talking about almost like the kind of victim mentality for like, oh, woe is me for being so attractive. And Joe was like, no, don't be bringing that bullshit. Her bullshit meter was going off, right? And I feel that the fact that nobody took offense is proof that love is true, dear Jean. Got to recognize that between the stimulus and the response is my opportunity to choose harmony. I feel that. Vihan Sharma, hello to you, brother. Give this channel to me. Ha! Bruh, you have to earn. You have to earn channel like this. So you cannot buy it with money. You can only buy it with effort. Lots and lots of effort. Totally understandable, but we're only human, right? Exactly. I also try to be aware and show compassion, but sometimes other emotions just happen. Doesn't make any of us a bad person. Exactly. Hey, dear friend. Hey, Mr. Titans. It's the first time you're here. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Christy, your age. Don't ask a woman her age, bro. You're not allowed to do that. What's happening here? Jabir? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Just a little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time. Bro, you look like David Miller, to be honest. David Miller, I don't think I've heard that one before. I always look like someone new, it seems. Maybe one day I'll look like MeltMore. David Miller. Okay, I can see it. I can kind of see it. Oh, a South African cricket player. I'm from South Africa. You can kind of see it. Yeah, we could be homies. Mr. Cricket Player. The more you know, the more you know. All of the different people I look like. How are you? Doing good. How about you, dear friend? Love y'all. Gonna get working done. Be your best selves. We love you, Joe. Thank you for joining us. The way you have, dear friend. Beloved Joe. It's always nice to have you here. Message attracted? I think we should do a 100% tax after a certain amount of money, like let's say $1 billion. Yeah. I don't think anybody needs $1 billion. I think if you had to give the average person $1 billion, all right, they would buy everything they could ever imagine themselves wanting. Everything. The nicest house they could have ever wanted, the nicest car, the nicest clothing, everything. And there will still be 95% of that $1 billion left. Right? And that's the real absurdity of like having $1 billion. It's like you can't use $1 billion. You can start buying yourself $600 million yachts, right? But again, now you've bought yourself a depreciating asset that requires like $80 million a year in upkeep. And then shave on live the beard. How about you pay me? Shut up and pay me. Yeah, come on, no, come on. If you want to give me a fashion advice, you have to put your money where your mouth is. All right. Be like, oh, you should get a haircut. Okay, fine. I'll consider it, but not if you're not gonna give me some cash to go and get a haircut. I'm gonna have to take money out of my own pocket to do what you want me to do. How about no? How about no? Superficial, materialistic person. You're the one who wants me to shave my beard. That's pretty superficial, don't you think? Right? Asking me to cut the material off of my face, off of my person. How dare you, I say. Wormies. How dare you fucking try and tell me what to do. I do have oppositional defiance, so I might be a part of it. You telling me I'm supposed to do something, it's like gonna be like, nah, it's only hair. Huh? Yeah, technically, it's only hair. But how about you listen to what we're talking about today? Today's stream topic is about gleaming the good, right? Reflecting that which is good inside yourself onto that which is all around, and realizing that you cannot separate yourself from that. As soon as you show up for the good that is all around you, you realize that there is nothing. There's nothing for you to do. I can shave my beard all I want, but it's not going to make a difference to the good of the experience that I get to have. All right? I'm having a weird sensation where I feel like I'm smelling ant poison. Yeah. It's odd. Where I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's not supposed to be any ant poison around me. But still, maybe someone is poisoning ants outside. Leave the ants alone, bro. Leave the freaking ants alone. Let them be. Hey, you kind of look like Melt. Whoa. I do. You're right, Indigo. Too much context. That wasn't exactly how it played out in my mind, but our reality is shaped by our perspective, and everyone's reality is relative. That was my sentiment that I was sharing. Exactly. What are you talking about? Today we're talking about gleaming the good. Again, right? Realizing that all of the good that you will ever get is what you will gleam. You reflect from yourself onto the world what you think is good. You can be unsatisfied with the simple fact that you exist. You can hate the fact that you exist. You can be like, oh, curse my mom and dad for birthing me into this cursed world. You can do that. But how about you don't? How about you gleam? It's gleam, Melt. Is it? I'm not trying to extract good. I'm trying to reflect the light that is the good. Yes. That is today's stream topic. That's what we're talking about. Need a larger shirt there, but the tailor needs to be broadening the upper half. Yeah, I I have been getting more jacked. Oh, it's not my fault. I'm already wearing a large, but I'm actively growing. So I'll stop wearing these shirts when I explode out of them, anime style. Baki Hana style, where I flex so hard, my shirt just explodes off of my body. But until that happens, I'll continue wearing the clothing that I have. Everyone knows if you hold a billion and will get taxed on a billion, then you're never gonna have a billion. Tax cheats be cheating. Yeah, I mean it's already like that, right? Most of the billion daras that people have, the billionaires on paper, hold all of their stock or hold all of their assets in stock, right? So it's unrealized gains. So there's nothing to tax technically. And I personally don't think, and this might be controversial, I don't think we should force them to sell their assets in order to pay taxes on it, right? I think that would be evil, right? Be like, yo, sell the stuff that you have to give it to us, right? That doesn't sound fair either. What we can do, however, is we can tax the companies that have these billions of dollars, because Google, for example, has 126 billion dollars of liquid cash. The big problem is as well is that 126 billion dollars is nothing in the grand scheme of the amount of debt that the U.S. economy has, right? So in that way, even if we could tax the rich, we would tax the rich until they cease to exist, and then we would still be facing the same problems that we're facing right now, right? Overspending our budgets. That's why I'm hopeful with the robotic era that's coming, because the biggest problem is the applying of the wealth that we have, the resources that we have, to exactly where it needs to go. And if you can build sophisticated enough systems, high enough intelligence that can apply that intelligence to robotic actuation, we can drop the cost of implementation to the point where maybe we'll stop overspending our budgets. I'm wearing silk. Nice. With broccoli hair. Like, come on, people. Be a little bit more transparent. Do I look like I'm wearing silk? This is one of my oldest shirts, bro. I've been wearing this same shirt, and you can go and check, wormies. Like, go and look at my channel, right? Let me show you. In fact, check this. Oh, watch. Oh, if I am so materialistic. Check. Oh, I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go into my videos. All right. Now, I am like thousands of days back. Look at that. This is day 275. You see that shirt I'm wearing? Checo. Same shirt. Let's go back further even. I'll wear it again. There it is again. Same shirt. Let's go back further still. There it is again. All right? Why would I wear the same shirt over and over again when I could just acquire more material possession? There it is. Same shirt. All right? Yeah, get schooled. I got literal technological evidence. I've been wearing this shirt for thousands of days. thousands upon thousands of days. I'm on day 1973 today. Those videos that I just showed you, and I could have gone deeper, were like day 250. All right? Why not just throw it away? It has a bunch of holes in it and stuff, and it is definitely getting faded. I don't know if it has tears at the. No, this one actually has been keeping up pretty good. Don't be so judgmental, wormies. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm loving it. You see, play devil's advocate, get beaten down by Christ consciousness. Oh yeah, dude. You know, I subscribe to Korean Jesus, Jack Jesus. You're just fucking dissing. All right, let me come back to it. Man, I'm far behind. There we go. Everyone knows if you hold $1 billion and get tax. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'll put their ass. I want to see it. You must be extremely lacking something in your life to come into a stream where it's positive and diss someone. I mean, again, part of me enjoys getting to push back as well, right? There's a part of me that likes schooling wormies, where he's like, yo, Melt is just a materialistic person. It's like, yeah. Do materialistic people wear the same clothing over and over and over again for thousands upon thousands of days? No. Materialistic people throw something away as soon as it no longer suits what they think is good looking, right? But instead of doing that, I wear my clothing until it literally is like so atrocious that I start feeling embarrassed for myself, right? I recently had to throw a shirt away because the pits, started having like complete tears in them. So yeah, I am that I am. I like being very frugal, as frugal as I can be, in fact. I once heard a statistic that minus buying businesses and property, one person, once you reach 10 million, your daily life is no different than Jeff Bezos in what you can buy. It's true. Yeah. You can buy yourself a yacht. But again, I honestly believe it's more worth it to just pay a ticket. You pay a ticket price, and then you get to have the yacht experience, right? In fact, the public yachts or the commercial yachts have more stuff. You have freaking slip and slides on the yacht, right? Like that to me sounds like a more fun time than having a yacht of my own, right? Having to pay millions of dollars in salaries just to have a yacht doesn't sound like a good time to me, right? Getting to pay a couple of $1,000 ticket price, even though I don't have that kind of money right now. It's like, what are you buying, right? If the experience you're trying to buy is relaxation, is freedom of expression, is almost just like enjoyment, I think you can buy more enjoyment with less than the upper echelons kind of by themselves kind of thing. They just buy themselves depreciating, very expensive to maintain assets. Okay, Melt, I see how this works. Well, you should definitely not kiss me on my face whenever you do that. Whenever you do, don't do that. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, I'll kiss you on your face. I think that's what you're doing. It's like, oh, don't kiss me on my face or something. You better not. You better not kiss me. Oh wow, we have a troll. He's using a few words. He flew right under the radar. Are you guys sure he isn't talking like Zoe? Like someone just taught him the trick? Can we can sure. How can we be sure Wormies isn't just a mouthy parrot of a keyboard? I mean, he has been silenced, it seems, right? I think me showing him that I've been wearing the same shirt for thousands of days made him like, maybe I've been talking out my ass, right? Jim Carrey style. Say Pikachu. You heard me say Pikachu, keyboard warrior. Another guy trying to be more human than me. Yes, I'm the most human, you know? I'm humaning so hard right now. Everybody else wishes they could human as hard as me, you know? I'm also the most humble person on planet Earth. The humblest. I'm also, you know, the most self-aware. Yep, the most self-aware. I think therefore I am, therefore I exist. That whole topic. So what's your view on that, Zach? I feel like we've been almost talking about that for a very for the large part, right? Today's stream topic for me is gleaming the good. We meet again, Melt, the burrito bandit. Yes. Thank you for having met us in this space once again. It's nice to have you here. Welcome, burrito bandit. Everybody, be careful. You're going to get burrito bandited. And no, he's not going to steal your burritos. He's going to turn you into a burrito, apparently. He's going to wrap you in a tortilla, you know, put some rice on you. Maybe a piece of tomato, right? Some sauce. And then he's gonna wrap you up. Uh-huh. That's what he does. Hide your kids, hide your wife. The burrito bandit is here with us. Who knows? What a tragedy. Settle down and we'll get you an almond, Ormies. I see the woman take your side immediately. Yeah. What does that say, bro? Why are they not taking your side? You must be undesirable, Wormies. I don't want to poke fun at you, bro. I want to be your friend, Wormies. Tell me about you, dude. Let's sit down and have a cool conversation. You don't have to hate me. We can have fun together in this space. Oh, we can freaking da 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 da. We can be having that kind of experience. But instead, I never hated you, dude. I don't hate you either, Wormies. I don't know you. I don't know you, and I want to, right? I feel like it's also easier to love a person if you know more about them too. So thank you for showing up and growing your perspective. Blossoming. I see women don't like you. You ain't that shit, bro. Hello, nice batik shirt. Thank you. Doble. It's nice having you here too. Quickly, Wormers. What color is it, Cheeto? Hypocrites. We are just taking this shit together. Yeah, we're just like giving you back, reflecting. I topics bounce a lot. What's your final view on Rene Descartes? My final view. I'm pretty sure I do know some of Descartes' teachings, but none of them are actually coming to mind right now. Hey Google, what are some of the most impactful teachings of Rene Descartes? Radical doubt of the cogito. Descartes revolutionized philosophy by discarding all beliefs that could be doubted, searching for an absolute foundation of knowledge. This led to his most famous saying, "I think, therefore I am," proving that the very act of doubting guarantees one existence. Mind-body dualism. Res cogitans, the thinking, immaterial mind. Res extensa, the extended and physical matter of the body in the world. This perspective deeply influenced Western science by treating the physical body as a mechanism that can be studied objectively. Foundationalism and rationalism. Descartes championed rationalism, asserting that true knowledge is built through reason and innate ideas rather than the sensory experience alone. He introduced a mathematical framework to philosophy, arguing that complex truths should be broken down into their simplest, most undeniable parts to build a logical progression of certainty. I actually do reason that way for the most part myself as well. I don't think I'm as good as he was probably, but yeah, that's the nutshell of our current topic. Pretty much, Zach. Pretty much, right? The logic for me is that simple existence in that way is the foundation, right? That is the foundation. It's logical to think of that being our foundation. And then everything else That's the way I see it, as extra. All right. It's like the cake of reality is you existing, and then the icing is what you do with your existence, the cherries on top of said cake. You're the one coming in with negativity, so we're gonna give you back what you gave. Yeah, just reflecting. We are all mirrors to you. He's talking about, yeah. Love to you, wormies. If you come in slinging poo to the world, chances are poo will be slung. If you're upset, I encourage you to breathe about it. It'll subside and you'll have another chance. It's true. I have outfits like this that I thrifted for $10. So, exactly. All right. And I'm pretty sure this shirt was like $10 when it was originally purchased as well. Melt, don't take the bait. I'm not taking any bait. I'm having fun, like SpongeBob and Patrick, right? Climbing on the hook and then going woo, and then jumping off again, and then going like yoo, and then jumping back off again, coming back to it. I'll give you a hint. You're probably wrong about the color. In my opinion, Loch Ness Monster, and welcome back, Loch Ness Monster. I've seen you here before. It's what's more likely is what the future is one of the further societal stratifications, and the majority being made into a permanent underclass, aka techno-feudalism. Could be. Could be. But again, we might already be existing in techno-feudalism today, right? And still, even if that's the case, it's a matter of perspective. Right? I don't feel like I'm underclass, even though I am relatively poor in comparison to the ultra wealthy. I am rich in experience, right? The best things in life are free. It always has been. It always has been, right? Marcus Aurelius was, in his time, one of the most powerful people on planet Earth, richest, largest army. And even he admitted that the things that really bring value into life are your values, right? What are you valuing? Not what you can earn, not the power you have, but what you value, right? Projects onto you your quality of life. Your mind is the one that shapes that experience. Needs to prove it for his own mental. Yes, wormies. Good words you using. Did you know the average person wears a shirt only 7 to 10 times? Really? Yeah, I've worn this shirt at least 100 times. Probably more. We're doing that overexpense with our offshore labor. AI will only make additional roles obsolete. In the short term, absolutely, right? But again, there is going to be a lot more getting done. And that is the real problem that we're facing, right? There's always more to do, infinitely, right? Into infinity. There's like never going to not be more work to do. And I think that's the big problem with our current perspective on AI and robotics, is we think all of it is going to be done. There will be more work to do. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You just have to get good. Learn what work is called of you. What are you supposed to be giving to the world? And if you can get good at what it is you're supposed to give, you'll never be out of work ever again. I'm just playing devil's advocate. It's so obvious. Guess it's not dancing day. Oh well, womp womp. It is dancing day. We'll start dancing very soon. Let me set this timer. I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes to try and get through the comments, and then I'll pull a card, and then we'll dance. Promise. I'm out. Catch you on the flip side. Salad, we'll see you again soon, bro. I have been doing a whole like separate stream for the dances, so if you are subscribed and you have the bell icon on, you'll see Wednesdays. I'll probably title it something something. It's Wednesdays, my dude. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, Dark Souls 100% destroys the competition. The masturbating. I see what you did there, Joe. Salad. It is the day of the dance. Next stream, exactly. If you made $250,000 a year and never spent a dime, it will take 4,000 years to hit $1 billion. Oh, I still have a cover up that has a rip in it. It's my favorite shirt. I can't let it go. Joe has a lot of shirts, literally from 13 years ago, that she still wears. Silk is a natural fiber. It's strong. It keeps you cool in the summer and warm when the temperature drops. Most of us here have made deliberate moves away from fast fashion, and that's what you're seeing. And this is not even silk. I would love to wear silk. And now that you've said that, silk and hemp are the two things that I would like to be dressing myself in instead. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But have you considered a yacht inside of a yacht? How about like nesting dolls of yachts? How about yacht inside of the yacht inside of the yacht? And then there's jet ski inside of the yacht, inside of the yacht, inside of the yacht. Right? Why not? Why not get a yacht? Okay, now I actually gotta do work. I can't be distracted anymore. We love you, Zhao. Those pesky responsibilities. And always enjoy your time, Zhao. Love you, Darren. Thank you for blessing. We meet again, Burrito. You guys see the difference? Malicious troll gets filtered. Fun burrito troll gets to say, we like him. My dog smells like a burrito. I mean, with my brash comment about the hair was only to show that even the highest of high clings to some form of ego, like the broccoli hair. So I simply said, then shave. Okay? And I was pushing back, joking, because that is like one of my favorite jokes to make in this space. That if someone wants to give me aesthetic advice, they have to be willing to put their money where their mouth is. All right? That is the big thing. A topic bounce about love again. You are not going to escape my criticism here. Not a chance in hell. I'm sorry, my dude, but Dark just destroyed you in 10 minutes. Yes, this is what destroyed looks like. Ugh. I am so destroyed. Completely intact. You can't, though. You can try, but you will not. Honestly, I think anyone was paying attention. Yeah, I was also like, I don't know if Dark said anything. I don't know what you said, kind of thing. I remember you saying something about Dark Souls, but that was the first comment I've seen. He seems pretty normal still. Thank you. Nice mate. True potato. Love it. You know, bro. He's not gonna read it anyway. The guy's trying, but it's not really him. Breathe Dark. Think about what you're writing, cause I ain't understandable English. I'm also trying to understand you. I'm reading your comments, but I'm like, doesn't seem like there's much coherence there. What happens when people who control society have no values? Something, something, war, something, something that's happening right now. Thank you. Thank you, friend. With you too. Sending you blessings. Don't even know what you're getting at. Dark points to current US politics. That Nessie. That's what fucking happens when people who control have no values. Genuine question. If you punch yourself and it hurts, are you strong or weak? You are stupid. Because self-harm is never okay. Christy, same, can't even comprehend where he's going. Must be a cry for some kind of help, Christy. The meth goblins have been cornered. Yeah, that happens too. Agreed, love. It doesn't instill much hope in me either. I wish I could be more like Melt. But I mean I mean, you don't have to be like me, right? You don't have to be like me. All of us are having our own unique journey. I believe all of us are heading towards the same final ideal, right? This person called, what's your name? A God Rain official, uh, believes that what they believe is the only truth, right? When what is true is that we're all heading towards what he would consider God, right? And the big lie that's been told to our society through the lens of religion is that you are somehow separate from God, right? And the only way to connect with God is to follow this set of rules, to do things in a certain way, to pray, to go to church, manana, nanana, baggage upon baggage upon baggage. No, you are. you already are in unison with what we consider God. You cannot separate yourself. If you could separate yourself, you would fall limp, right? Like a puppet that just had its strings cut, kind of thing. You are integral part, right? Enlightenment is when the light, the particle of light, realizes its source, right? And that it is one with its source. There can be this perceived separation from it, but that is what you are. You are originally this. You are the drop as it comes out of the wave, right? Maybe considering yourself, oh, look at me, I'm a little drop. And then as soon as you melt back into the surface of the water, you realize that you never were. I like this guy. Wormies? That's what I like to see, bro. Coming full circle. I'm rolling one up for this. Nice, Wormies. You'll see, back in the day, I used to roll ones as well. I would even do this thing that's called writing an intention on the inside of my Garrick, right? Or what do you call it? Filter. I would write a little message, love or hope or patience or kindness. And then I would take in this energy through that as my intention. And I can see you've joined us. You have come full circle. Wormies, I had a feeling. Darren and Christy, look at the friends welcoming you in, bro. You are welcomed. You are loved. Seriously. Every single one of you, we welcome the trolls too. In fact, many of the community members that now find themselves as regulars started as trolls, even. That's one of the funniest parts as well to me. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday. I need to start getting close to my dancing. Thursday, and enjoying a beverage. Got to admire the lads' positive vibes, though. Zach, sending you love. Are you in Australia? Might be. It would be Thursday on your side then. I've been wearing a sleeveless band shirt for 10 years ago because I found a cool pair of leggings. Nice. No religious bullshit here. My work here is done. I said no bullshit. Dark, you didn't do anything. Like this guy, love is true. Is it even required at this point? Who were trolls? Dan, for example. Dan originally showed up as a troll. Burrito Bandit. We got PD, who originally showed up as a troll. Like, there's so many people. Some of them would even like admit that much as well. I know Dan is one of the friends that was like, yeah, I did actually start trolling Melt, and then I realized, oh, there's better ways to engage. Yeah, Australia, you got me. Zach, it's nice having you here. We made it. We made it. Zoe Bird is screaming. Hey, Zoe. Hello. Hi, Zoe. I wasn't the troll. Why would you think that? Sam was the biggest troll. Sam was like, I'm gonna let this guy go. Hey, Zoe. Hello. Hey, baby. You want out? Come on. Come on, Zoe. That's a good girl. Wow. That's a good girl. Birdie. Bird. Say, everybody's hurt about the bird. Bird. Bird is the word. Bird. Give me a kiss. That's a good girl. Say hello to them first. Say hello. Say hi. Hello. Where do you want to go? You want to go bye-bye? Yeah? Yeah? Wanna? One out. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. You want some cookies? My alarm is going off. My alarm is going off. 10 minutes have passed. It's been 10 minutes already. Want a cookie? I'm giving you some cookies. There you go, birdies. So birdies. Oh, sorry about that, Judy. Zoe is stunning. He's a gorgeous dude. He really is. Like, I love that burp so much. It really is a pleasure getting to have a relationship with him. Took us some while to get there. Like, it was not easy getting to the point where he trusted me enough. And then he bumps directly into my face. So I punched him. What? You trying to kiss me? Did I miss some context? Yes, Lamal. Come here. I was like, okay. He said, come closer. I was like, why? He was an inch away from my face. I'm like, what the fuck? You're trying to kiss me? And then he burps directly in my face. So I punched him. Is that a Dan moment? I can imagine Dan doing that. That sounds like something Dan would do. All right. It's time. It's almost 11. And I would like to dance for like close to an hour. I am fasted right now. Unless you count the vitamins as calories. There's a little bit of calories in the fish oil that I had. But I am mostly fasted. Somebody tell me to stop. Who will it be? Who will let me stop? I missed the dancing. Nope. You did not miss the dancing, Lone. Stop. There we go. Sadia and Ron told me to stop pretty much at the exact same time. This is it. Flaming Tropicals. We have had some fiery energy in chat today. Flaming Tropicals. All right. Is that Red Rose in here today? She always is. Lone Buffalo. She values this space. It is a mark of fragile masculinity to think your sexuality is in any way threatened by the appearance and the practice of softness. Do I seem soft to you? You are loved, dear friend. I will love you. I'll freaking hug you even. I'll freaking grip you. I'll squeeze you. Show you that love is true. What are you feeling? What is it saying? Flaming Tropicals. Zoe is screaming. That's what my mind is being distracted by right now. He's being like, what? What? I'll read to you in a second. Right on cue. It's card number 8. Hey! Hey! You want to go bye-bye? Come on. Come on. You want out? Come on. You want out? Want to go inside? There you go. Want a cookie? Want a cookie? Want a cookie? Good girl. Let's get this. And then we'll put some peanut butter in there for you. Here, step up on my shoulder. Step up. Step up. Don't. Yeah, when I say step up, you listen. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, on my shoulder. You getting on my shoulder? Put some peanut butter in here for you. Yeah, I bet you're gonna like that. Look at that. Oh, peanut butter. Look at that. Does that look good? Does that look good, Zoe? He's like, yes, see, that looks amazing. See, that looks great. This is all you, bro. I'm gonna give this to you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Don't you lick my ears, oh silly Bo Birdie. I'm gonna get you some. You wanna help me with this? I don't know how to open this. Help me. Thank you. That's nice. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put that one in there. Wow. Yeah. I mean, this is all you, bro. Wanna help me with this one too? Wow. Thanks. Thanks. That's awesome. That parrot is smarter than me. He's like gripping my neck. He's like, "Come on, give me that stuff already. Oh, I want it." Fine, I'll give you an extra peanuts. You want out? Give me a kiss. Good girl. That parrot is smarter than me. Mork the dork. Mork the orc. Love is true, bro. You're clever. Don't you sell yourself short. Where are you from? I'm from South Africa. I kissed a man for free drinks. I'm not gay, just an alcoholic. I'm from Turkey. What's your name? My name is Melt. Whoa, okay, fine. Don't be so impatient. This is all you. I put some peanut butter in here for you, even though you're gonna get some peanut butter in there. There you go. Step up. Good girl. Say bye-bye. Bye. That's a good girl. Give me a high five. Wow, that's a good girl. You want to do a spin? Spin, spin, spin for them. Do a spin. Do a spin. You can do a spin. Come on, do a spin. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. Wow, Zoe. And give me a kiss. Wow. There you go. Say bye-bye. Bye. No. Throws it. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. There you go. It's a good girl. Let's get you go, geese. Wow, are you excited? Are you so excited? He's like, I want that. This is all you, bro. This is all you, Zoe. There you go, bro. Whoop. Enjoy. Enjoy, Zobertius. Enjoy your cookies. Okay. Now we'll be able to read this card in peace. The British guy buffalo. Blub blub. Zoe Spin. Hey Melita. At the start of stream, when I unlocked my tablet, it was on Instagram. And you were the first thing that I saw. The first person that I saw. Suddenly I saw one of your Instagram posts. Sending you love, Mel. It's nice having you here with us. Hey, I'm making gaming. No, bro. I don't need no help. I literally upload my thumbnail by taking a selfie. And that is my thumbnail, right? Like, it's easiest to do it that way. Like, sending you something and then you making me a thumbnail. It's just not going to be very efficient. Something, seal kiss from her. Flaming Tropicals is the card we pulled today. It signifies passion and fire. We here celebrate. I am melting in tropical weather, to be honest. I mean, maybe this card is extra synchronous in that case. We here celebrate the vibrant colors and beauty of the exotic tropical flowers called heliconias. Dynamic tetrahedral geometry excites the image and delivers information on many levels. All are surrounded by the flames that ignite the fervor of passion. Passion presents many faces. The excitement of romantic love, devotion to a just cause, or eagerness to bring your visions into manifest form. It effuses enthusiasm and the passionate embrace of life. At times, passion presents a contrary face, one charged with intense emotion. Impassioned reactions can fire outbursts of anger and rage, fuel righteous indignation, or even ignite obsession. Open your awareness and sense the way that passion is revealed at this time in your life. Learn to draw upon the fire of passion to fuel your visions and help bring goals to fruition. See yourself embodying the positive aspects of passion with the intention of bringing light to the beauty of your being. Engage the most excellent part of this fiery emotion and use its dynamic power wisely. The reverse meaning goes as such: ignite the passion of the light in order to bring vitality back to a time of indifference. Today's stream topic was about gleaming the good, right? Reflecting the light that is the good of your existence, igniting that fire of passion for the simple things, for a meal, for a sunset, for sitting on the couch appreciating Mortal Kombat voice card reading. Oh yeah, you know. Fuel righteous indignation. I appreciate you for remaining present. I will end this live stream and then I'll start one up momentarily. It is time for us to dance. Now, Mon, that's what we want him to dance to next. Fight! Dun, 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 dun. Mortal Kombat song. I'm sure I have a Mortal Kombat song actually. Check this out. Check, check, check. Whoa, wrong app. Bah. There we go. Ooh. A lot of new tracks. Like that. I do like that. Library. My likes. Let's check. Mortal Kombat. Ah. Ain't got no Mortal Kombat. But I do have a song called... I do have a Mortal Kombat song. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Is it good?
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. Sadia, I'll tune in a second, bro. I'm going to dance, dude. You're going to see something you've probably not seen before. I do like dancing. Silent Hill, Promise Reprise. I think this is my card. I'm happy that you felt into it, dear friend. The Who spotted. I appreciate you for spotting me in this moment, and I'll see you again real soon. I'm gonna end this live stream. Stick around. I'm gonna be back in a second, and then I'll do my dance stream. Wait, what was my 2 requests for the other day? The Macarena? I don't know if I have a Macarena one, dude. But I will add this one to the playlist. Add to my oh no. Play next. It's just gonna be played. We'll start. I don't know if this track is good enough, but we'll try it. Do you remember? I did not request the macaroni. Okay, well, I forgot, I guess. I did tell you to remind me again. I need to end this stream. I am distracted now. Yes, my time is melting. Womp. Womp womps. You know, Mel. Womp womps to you. I'll see you again real soon. Okay? Goodbye. And ta-ta. I'll see you soon. You're getting the macaroni anyway. Love is true, dear friends. Meet the old boss, same as the old boss. Old boss. For us. Sending you love. Hoopy is here too. See you friends again in a moment, okay? Goodbye. Ta-ta. Love you. I'll be back in a second. Cheers.